I don't know why that's showing on there. Mana mana dee 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 dee. Mana mana dee 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 dee. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. La la la. Hey everybody. Oh, people are starting to pop on. I'm doing another just quick live today. Again, I'm all by myself in the studio, but I had a few questions that didn't get answered, or I guess maybe didn't get asked yesterday when I was live. So for those of you who don't know or who haven't joined us yet, this is the National Scrapbook Day sale day. It ends tonight at midnight. The big thing about this sale is that on orders of $50 or more, you're going to get free shipping. Everything's shipping out of the U.S. warehouse. It'll be a little bit faster than it has been in the past. 20% off site-wide on everything but the ScrapRack. And the ScrapRack, our flagship product line, 30% off all ScrapRack items while they last. So some of the things have already gone out of stock. I apologize for that. But if you want to or are interested in a ScrapRack or a travel base or an expansion base, I really want to encourage you to visit the clearance tab. I'll put up a link to it. Let's see. Back to messages. Okay, there. Hey, everybody. I'm going to put up a link to the clearance tab. Hey, thanks for popping in. Good evening. So glad so many of you got to place your order. Hopefully they're going to be able to consolidate. So it looks like some of you have placed multiple orders, so you just get everything in one box. We'll have our eyes and ears open to do that. Hi, Dee. Glad you're here. Hey, everybody. So if you have questions, I'm alone in the studio, and I'm trying to monitor the feed over here and talk to you at the same time. Put the word question or a whole bunch of question marks. Put the word question in all caps, or a whole bunch of question marks, and that makes it easier for me to spot questions in the feed rather than just chat. So if you have a question, if you do that, I will do my best to answer it. So the things that you need to know. The sale ends tonight. $50 orders get free shipping in the United States. I'm sorry, I don't have, the sale isn't available outside of the United States. I apologize for that. I know that's terrible for those of you in Canada and in the UK. We're doing our best. Hopefully by the next sale, we'll have a better program set up for that. 20% off site-wide, 30% off ScrapRack. And we have a clearance section that's normally 40% off, 65% off. Big things in the clearance section that are still left that I got questions about. So if you go, I think I put up a link to the clearance tab already. If you go to the, oh no, was that something else? I put up I put up a post in the clearance section to the Kiwi Lane template organizer. And this was confusing to people. Everybody loves the box that the Kiwi Lane template organizer comes in. It is $5 by itself, $4.99. So that's the box with a little handle. It's a little bigger than 12 by 6, right? It's perfect for things like thickers, all kinds of stuff. And it works with the Kiwi Lane pockets, which can be used for anything. But the one that's on special, the one that's in the clearance tab, you get the box and then you get 8 pockets with it. So you get 2 of the triple pocket, you get 2 of the mix and match pocket, you get 2 of the border pocket, and you get 2 of the big square pockets, right? So for the price of just the box base, like I think it's $5.99 on clearance, you're getting the whole set, which is normally $16. So if you love the box and you've been waiting for it to come back in stock, it is in stock. It's 20% off box alone, and that's in the Kiwi Lane section. But for 95 cents more, you're also going to get 8 of the organizer pockets. And so that is the difference. That's what people are asking me. What's the difference between the box and the kit? The kit includes the box and 8 of the organizer pockets. The box alone is available in the Kiwi Lane section for, I think it's normally $4.99, so it's probably $3.99 during this sale. So if you just want the box, but for another, what will be $1 more, you're going to get the pocket. So don't miss out on that in the clearance section. The other thing that we have available is the ScrapRack shopping list. So if you this will be good for a long time, right? It's all the ScrapRack basics. But if you have a ScrapRack and you're thinking, what parts and pieces do I need? And I'll put up a link to this too. so you can get the best deal before the end of the sale today, you can, there goes the link to that. You can print this and use it to help yourself shop. But even if you print it or save it to your desktop, it's got all the basic ScrapRack components on it. So it'd be a good thing to have for reference going forward. The other really big deal that's in the clearance department. Oh, I'm going to put up, well, I'm going to skip that. Hang on a second. I'm going to come back to that. I had quite a few questions about product grids as well. So I'll come back to those. But if you click on the clearance tab, and I'll put a link to it right now, actually, and then I'm going to go to the item, and I'll put a link to that as well. So there's the link to the clearance tab. Now, if you split your screen while I'm talking, and then you could look at what I'm talking about. If there was a way, it's too bad there's not a way for me to share that with you. I'm sure there is, and I just don't know it. On the clearance tab, there are still a few of the ScrapRack travel base with wings available, and they are a smoking deal at $31.50. So if you have a ScrapRack and you want to extend it, or if you want a ScrapRack, now if you have a ScrapRack and you want to extend it, this is perfect. If you want a ScrapRack to travel with so you don't have to fold up your base and take it with you when you go, this is the perfect thing. It has the two wings and the base to put into your tote and take with you when you go, right? So you don't have to dismantle the one you have at home. You just take this one with you. But also, I was thinking about this last night. If you want to get started with the ScrapRack, this base, I'll set a link to it. It does not come with spinders. So you would have to also buy your spinders separately, which they're on sale today. So you could do that. And you can add as many spinders as you want. So this is a great deal. Anybody who has a ScrapRack or is thinking of getting one, but you have to buy spinders with that when you do it. Okay. And then, so that's what big deals left in the clearance section. I'm going to take one more quick look in clearance and make sure I'm not really missing anything that I want to bring your attention to here. Let's see. Oh, the 2-inch Store and Go has been out of stock for a long time. I don't know how it ended up in the clearance, but the 2-inch Store and Go is this one, right? The 2-inch punch pack. It is 2 inches deep, right? It holds these jumbo punches. I also have it, like I have a punch board in one of them as well, right? So that's a 2-inch as well. So they're super easy to use. They can fit all kinds of different things. The interior trays are 8.5 by 11, so that works great for paper as well or anything like that. But they are also a really great deal at $4.02. So, and normally they're like $10, I think. I can't see the screen for that. So some hot items you don't want to miss. The daily double ScrapRack page, which is also in clearance. I don't know why. That is something that's been out of stock also. So I don't know why they popped it into clearance, but that's a smoking deal for anybody that's using the ScrapRack also. Okay, let me go back here and see if you guys have any questions. And then I'm going to put up the product grid link too here in a second. Okay, paste, go. Okay, question. What is the set of 4 storage box correct price? The regular price on the set of 4 storage boxes should be $30. And there's something weird in the accounting system where they can't figure out why that $79 is in there. So it's a little bit off, right? It should be more off than that. But honestly, if you go to the FabFile page right now, because they're 20% off, you can buy those just on the FabFile page and get 4 of them for less than what the price is on there. So I don't know. I've been trying to get it fixed all weekend. I don't know what this deal is, but it'll probably show up on, if we have any left, on the next sale as well. Maybe not that price. So I'm going to pop over here to Fab Files and I'll put up a link to the 13-inch or the 15 by 13 album file box, which there is a 4-pack of that is not priced correctly. So it is this one, the 3-ring album storage box. Yeah, it's $5.99 on sale. So if you wanted 4 of those, you could get them for $24, which is less than what you're getting with what they have going on right now. I don't know. It's a mystery to me, but Yeah. So there's a link to those if you just want them. So I don't, like I said, I've been working on that, getting that change. I'm just looking real quickly to see if there's, Diane says, see you Thursday on the Stamps of Life. Yes, I'm going to be in California on Thursday. And I'm going to be with Stephanie for her Thursday night, Stephanie's Crafting Corner for a little bit. I'm on my way from a meeting in Los Angeles down to hang out with my mom for Mother's Day. And I'm going to pop in and see Stephanie midway through that drive down the freeway. So that'll be awesome. Oop. Question. Let's see. If the memento keepers are in the clearance section, does that mean you will not be carrying them anymore? Don't know. There's some weird things going on with the shift into moving into things into US. And that's the meeting that I'm going to on Wednesday. We're going to talk about if we're discontinuing, what is it going to be, and getting the word out to all of you so you know. So the products that you love, if they're going to be discontinued, and I'm not saying I don't know that anything is or is not. There's been a lot of weird stuff going on trying to balance inventories between the US and the UK. I can't guarantee you that they will stick around. So I don't know. They may be sold out in the clearance department already. Let me take a quick look here. So if that is the case, yes, they are sold out in clearance, but I don't know. That's just because it's in clearance doesn't mean, it could just mean that we're changing the SKUs on a bunch of products. And that means it's easier to manage the warehouse if you get the old SKU out, even though the product's staying the same. It's just a little bit less of a headache to manage, but I don't know for sure. Clearance link. For some reason, I'm not sure the link shows up in all 3 channels. So if you are watching this and you aren't seeing the links, I'll put another one in the feed, and you're not seeing it. If you go to the just totallytiffany.com, right there on the home page, the clearance category is, if you're looking at the screen, it's the top left category on the screen. So just look right underneath, where it says Totally Tiffany and then something else, and then there's a menu that goes across. It's the first thing on the left in that menu bar that goes across. So I don't know why all the messages don't pop up in all the feeds, because I see all the feeds on my screen, but it doesn't seem like it's sharing out everywhere that way. Hi, Barb. I'm glad you're with us today, too. Who's this? Char Stanley, how are you? I haven't heard from you in a while. Caught one of your extra lives for once. Hope you're having a great day. I am, and I'm so glad that you guys are popped on with me tonight to share this last little bit of sale information. Lori Stones Patterson said Tuesday mornings had some memento keepers a few months ago. That is, if you still have a Tuesday morning in your area, they will all be closing though. So yeah, Tuesday morning you might be able to find some great deals. I did hear that they were all closing down. So and Dee says things I wanted in clearance are out of stock. Time to get to regular shopping. Yeah, you got a couple hours left. Actually, I think it'll go a little bit longer than a couple of hours because we have the weird time thing in the UK. So what is this? Let's see. I might have already answered that. Yep. All right. Sorry, I'm going up and down in my feed here. Will the album covers be the price you told us? I don't know what's going on with the pricing. I tried to get it changed. I tried to get it changed. I don't know when that will be affected. My guess is, it's coronation weekend in the UK, which means staffing is minimal. At best, might be no staffing. So that's kind of had an effect on getting things sort of corrected on the website. They will be corrected at some point, and then they will be 40% off, which is the price in the clearance category. I don't know, again, if they'll be offered, if or when they would be offered again at 65% off. So I apologize for that. That's just a glitch in the computer system, and they just can't get it fixed. So if I had the power to hop in there and do it, I certainly would. Need to add to my order now. How do I do that? You can't add to your order. You can just place a second order. I don't know. I know the free shipping thing comes into play there. If you are adding to an order or want to add to an order, my advice to you is to place a second order and send an email to customer service that says, I placed this second order and I had to pay for shipping. Can you please combine it with my first order and refund my shipping? And I guess my guess is that they will. I don't know that for a fact. If I was sitting in the customer service desk, of course, that is what I would do. It would actually be really helpful because we could combine your two orders together, right? So if that happens and you're placing another order tonight before the sale ends and you don't get to that $50 mark, I would definitely include a note with your order and also send an email to customer service through the website and see if they can get that worked out. Like I said, if I was in the customer service chair, that's what I do. All right. We ran out of some stock on the test. Let's see. Hi, can I add 2 kiwi blankets to my order? Not sure. Oh, I just did that. I think it's the same gal. That's what I would do. I would order it and then ask them to refund your shipping, or combine the order and refund your shipping. Okay, I think I got all the questions that are up here. It's helpful. Yeah, the 3-ring fab files, we talked about that. So we'll get back down to the bottom. Okay, let's see. They won't combine orders. They say they are not equipped to do that. I think that might be different now because all of these things are coming out of the US. And I don't know that for a fact, but they are all coming out of the US. And since they're giving you guys free shipping on $50 or more, it's in their benefit. So one of the challenges with UK and US warehousing and shipping was sometimes they were coming out of UK and sometimes they were coming out of US, and those kind of things were really difficult. But hopefully that if you email them and you tell them these are my order numbers, it is in the benefit of the warehouse to combine orders. So I don't know that they will or not. Barb, you may be absolutely right. I know for previously they would not or could not do that. They may be able to do it now since all of this stuff is coming out of US. So I will keep my fingers crossed that they can get that done and shipped out. And I will send a message to Gary, the warehouse director, and ask him if he can't make an exception. I think there's going to be a lot of people who have multiple orders placed, and it would be to everybody's benefit. We'll see. I mean, all I can do is ask, right? Looking forward to seeing you on Crafters Corner with Stephanie. I know that's going to be so fun. Let's see. I went ahead and bought quite a few album storage for my scrapbooks. It was my birthday yesterday, and I placed 2 orders. Woo woo! So, and now the album storage, there's a 3-ring, and then there's strap hinge. So I hope you were able to get the right ones for the type of albums that you carry. Great prices. Thanks for making it possible for us addicts to get more product. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. Okay, of course it is. Okay, so another question. I was asked a little bit more about ScrapRack pages, and I did a demo yesterday and showed all the different ScrapRack pages, but the question was, what is the difference between the basic storage pages that come in 10 packs and the specialty storage pages? So for those of you who are ScrapRack users, you already know it's basically the plastic that's involved. All of the basic storage pages are made of a lightweight food grade plastic. And they're made of that lightweight plastic because we didn't want them to rip. I mean, we didn't want to add a bunch of weight to your scrap rack, right? Our products weigh enough. So we looked for the lightest weight, most durable plastic we could get. I have had a scrap rack for 20 years. I've had the same pages in mine for 20 years and extra and other pages too. They don't rip, they don't tear. When you get them and you think this is lightweight, you don't have to worry about them ripping or tearing the basic storage pages at all. They just don't. There has been occasion when the factory has seamed them incorrectly and the seam doesn't seal properly or something like that. And that's a problem. That's a manufacturing defect. And it's rare, but it has happened. If you get pages like that, you can certainly get them replaced. But don't worry about the lightweightness of them at all. It's incredibly durable plastic. I mean, I literally have had pages, hundreds of pages on my scrap rack, my personal base, for 20 years now. The specialty storage pages are made of a heavier gauge of plastic. So they're thicker pockets, they're gusseted, in some cases they're gusseted pockets, and that's why they're more expensive. The plastic is thicker, just significantly thicker. They're not crystal clear. They're still clear, but they're not crystal clear like the basic storage pages. They all work great, and they also are going to last basically forever. So the more seaming you have on the specialty storage pages, the more opportunity there is for some sort of defect, or to be able to rip, if there's more pockets, for you to rip the pockets off. Again, incredibly rare. So whether you're choosing basic storage pages or specialty storage pages, you really don't have to worry about any of them. They all wear incredibly well. They're all good stuff. Let's see. Donna shares my birthday. Happy birthday, Donna and Barb. Woo woo. All right, let's see. I love it when there's TT sales. I'm wondering, you guys can probably see all this stuff that clicks up on the screen, right? I think I just kind of figured out I can show the whole line, and then I can read all the things as they pop up. So hopefully I haven't missed anything. Hi, Tiffany, and all the other wonderful people. Hugs and blessings to all. Can't wait to receive my order to finish my organization. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you guys have done and what you're adding to your rooms or your totes or whatever it is. Any of those goodies when you get your treats from the sale this National Scrapbook Day. All right, so I don't see any other questions popping up. I'm going to take a quick look at the website here and see if there's anything that I forgot to mention that people were asking me about. I tried to make some notes for everything, but just to be sure, I'm going to take a little look here. And if you do have a quick question, I'll check back and answer those as well. The new 8x8 paper handler is available at scrapbook.com this week. It's exclusively theirs through the 7th or the 8th. They have it bundled with a pack of solid colored cardstock and the tab divider pockets. So if you love the 8x8 format, don't forget to visit scrapbook.com while they're doing their National Scrapbook Day sale and take advantage and checking out that brand new 8x8 paper handler. Let's see here. What else might we need to know? Fab files. I don't remember any questions popping up on Fab files other than on the Fab file page, you are going to find the new Slimline storage box. The new Slimline storage box, brand new on our website. I think we just put it up on the website Thursday or Friday. So if you love Slimline, I don't know if I talked about this the other day. Let me go grab my Slimline box. If you love the Slimline format and you haven't checked out the new Slimline storage solution, you can buy the box, which comes with pockets and the magnets on our website. I'll put up the link here in the feed, actually. Slimline, copy. If you search Slimline, all of it will pop up on the website too. What is the difference between the regular scrap rack and the travel one? There is no difference. I mean, there is no difference. There is a difference. The regular scrap rack is the center base, the 2 wings, and 7 3-ring spinders, the sections that go on it. The travel base is the regular base, 2 wings, and no spinders. And that is why it is such a smoking deal, because you can buy the travel base today for whatever it is, $35, and then you can buy the spinders. I think they are, let's see, I think they're under accessories and binders. The spinders are $5 a piece. Oh, they're sold out though. So you can't, is that right? Do I have a red? Oh, well, we do have a red tab on there. Okay. So now I got to backtrack. You can buy the base, but we don't have spinders available right now, which is odd because I thought we had really a lot of them in stock. But the base itself and the wings, they are a basic scrap rack. They just don't include the spinders, which is what's included with the scrap rack basic. So, and the base is useless without the spinders. So if you have spinders or spinder binders with spinders in them, you can use that. That's another thing. If you are someone who loves the spinder binder, which is the zip cover that you can put a spinder in and store it or travel with it, or the 12x12 binder with the 3-ring section, the spinder inside it, those are both on sale today too. If you look under ScrapRack Binders and accessories, they will be there. And they are, I mean, people love them. Okay, this is the slimline storage box. It comes with pockets. You can buy additional, well, we're sold out of pockets at the moment, but you can buy additional pockets. And then it also works with magnets, right? So if you love the slimline design, paper, dies, stamps, all of the goodies that work with slimline, they all are going to fit in your slimline storage very, very well. If you have the long skinny stencils like these, I have 4 stencils in this pocket. It's a great place to store your slimline stencils as well. And one thing people really love it for, if you're trying to downsize your Cricut booklet overlay and cartridges into something smaller, you're probably going to get somewhere between 6 and 9 of those in one slimline box. I only have 3 in here. So you could definitely get 6, but I don't actually have 6 of these left to measure. But if you're looking for a place to downsize your Cricut storage, the slimline storage box and pockets work absolutely great for that as well. So it's a small, lightweight box with the handle, right? Just kind of like the, so here's the Kiwi Lane box. Here's the slimline storage box. So it's smaller and wider, and it does work with the slimline storage pocket. So great place to store your slimline. And that is newly in stock on our website. We didn't have it before. It released a while ago, and it wasn't available on the website at all. So it's a great option. Okay, I'm going to pop back over here. Let's see. I still can't get my order through. I've been trying since yesterday. What can I do if I can't get my order through? Vicky Wallish. Vicky, if you, hopefully you're in the US. That's the biggest problem, that people from other countries try to order through the US website and it's not set up for that. I would take a screenshot of your order and send it to customer service and say, I've been trying to get this through. And hopefully we'll have everything in stock that you need that's on that order. And if there are other things that maybe have dropped out of your cart because they went out of stock, I would even include that and say, I missed out on these items, but here's what I want. And include your phone number and your email address and that kind of stuff. Send it off to customer service and tell them that you would like the order and you need some help getting it placed. Unfortunately, customer service isn't open on the weekend, so you got to wait till Monday. So I apologize for that. I know it's inconvenient and annoying, and we should not be making it difficult for you to shop. All right, question. What else does the Cricut cartridge and book fit in? The Sue Buddy Bag will hold, I think, 8 or 10 Cricut cartridge booklets, overlays, and the cartridges, the Sue Buddy Bag. I'm not sure. I noticed that we sold through Buddy Bags really, really quickly. So let me take a quick look here and see if I can bring that up here. Let's see if Sue is available. She may not be. Monica, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think Sue might be out of stock. However, just because we're out of stock doesn't mean scrapbook.com, who's also having a sale this weekend, isn't. So you might be able to find the Sue Buddy Bag at scrapbook.com. You might also be able to find it at the stampsoflife.com because she carries the Sue and usually in a couple of different colors. So she's the only one, the Stamps of Life, that has a buddy bag selection or a selection of buddy bags that are purple, turquoise, and pink. So you may be able to find it there as well. We really went through a lot of product very, very quickly once this sale opened. So let's see. Hi from Southwest Washington. Hello, hello, hello. You're awesome. Thanks, Brenna Garcia. Thank you very much. Just clicking through. I don't usually get to read all the things. UK has a bank holiday Monday. Oh, so they probably won't respond until Tuesday. Thank you so much, Lynn, for bringing that up. You are absolutely right. I'm sure it's coronation related, right? Vicky says, I'm in the US, and how do I take a screenshot? It depends on the kind of computer that you're using. I use the snipping tool. So if you're a Microsoft girl, you can use the snipping tool and you can cut a whole picture of it and just save it. If you're using Apple, I'm not an Apple user, but maybe someone else could pop in and say that. But just search in, if you're if you are Microsoft, search in the little search bar at the bottom of your screen, snipping tool, and it'll pop up and you just click new, and then a little box appears and you just pull around your screen, and then you click on it and then you hit save. It's pretty easy. And you can even do a little Google search, I guess, how to use a snipping tool, probably easier than my sort of halfway description there. Hi from Portland. Hi, Donna. All right. So question, maybe I already got this one. What else is Christmas? Okay. Let's see. I can't check out. I'm stuck at one-step address. So Tammy, double check and make sure you don't have a weird. Okay, and here's the other thing. Don't autofill your address. I don't know what it is about websites, but this has been happening to me a lot lately, where my address pops up and I click on it to autofill, and then it won't, whatever I'm trying to do won't process. So don't autofill your address. Type it in yourself and then try that. That has seemed to work, not necessarily for me on the Tiffany website or Crafters website, but other websites, I've seemed to have a consistent problem with autofill for some reason. So I would try that. And I apologize. I wish there was something more that I could do to help with the website issues during the sale. Will you be on the HSN Craft Show? No, I will not. We were scheduled to be on. We had a brand new product to release. Product came from the manufacturer not correct, and so we had to pull it from the show. So I won't be there this month. Boo-hoo. I miss going there because all my pals are there on craft days. Let's see. Yeah, screenshot. Marshall says the binders are my favorite. I know, I love them. And once you start using the binders, you're gonna love them. What's the code for the day? You can still. Thanks for reminding me, Denise. Same code should work today. For those of you who are totally Tiffany Tribe members, TT NSBD 23, Totally Tiffany National Scrapbook Day 23. So TT NSBD 23 will get you an extra 5% off your order. So even though the prices are discounted across the board, even the things on clearance, if you use TT NSBD 23, you're going to save an extra 5%. Let's see. All right, my friends. Cindy bought the travel scrap rack. It's a great deal. If you are a scrap rack user, even if you don't need an expansion base right now, for that price, I would buy one and just put it away somewhere until you need to expand your scrap rack. You may not even know you need to expand your scrap rack, right? And then when you get that travel base, use it as an expansion, and you'll be like, oh, I like this so much better. My pages lay flatter or whatever it is. So even though you may not think you need or want an expansion base, the price is incredible. Limited quantity on it. I would definitely take advantage, even if you're just going to tuck it away somewhere. Oh, here's some question marks. Let's see. Did I already get this one? Will the lowest bag hold the complete CC collection, including paper pads, dies, folders, etc.? I don't know what the complete CC collections is. Will it hold complete CC collections, including? It will definitely hold all of those things. 12 by 12 paper pads fit in it with no problem. I just don't know how much is included in a complete collection or what exactly that is. My sense is, yes, it will. For those of you, the lowest tote users, you can chime in. You can fill. Lowest totes are amazing. They're almost like the clown car of crafting, right? They just seem to hold and hold and hold stuff. Same with the Cindy tote, if there are any of those available. So if you're debating getting a lowest tote, they work for all kinds of things. And they're on sale today, and I would totally recommend getting. I have one in my car that I just use. You get those slippery little plastic shopping bags, right? I can throw a whole bunch of them in there so things don't slide around the trunk of my car. If I buy a chicken at Costco, in there it goes. I went on a road trip with my husband. I don't know, it's a short trip of 4 or 5 days. I put all my clothes for the 4 or 5 day trip in a lowest tote to travel with. So they hold lots and lots of stuff, but hopefully somebody else will chime in and give their opinion on how that works. Let's see. All right, we've got that difference. I'm going to go back to the bottom here. Do we have a coupon code? We got that already. TTNSBD23. It's going to give you an extra 5% off. Vicky it's different for all devices. Google it for your device. I think she's talking about a screenshot. Yeah, it's different for everything. So let's see. It does for Windows. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. You guys are so helpful to each other. That's one of the great things about this group. Everybody is really there to help everybody else. I appreciate that. I had to print my order for reference, restart my computer, and re-enter the order, and then there was no problem checking out, Sherry says. So that's a great tip, Sherry. So for those of you who might be having trouble, print your order, log out, log back in, re-put your order back in, and then, as Sherry says, you're able to check right out. So thank you for sharing that, Sherry. And Barbara says you can always use the lowest tote. They're so versatile. I use the Lisa Buddy bag to hold CC Sara signature collections, and Lisa bags fit in the lowest tote. So yeah, you can put, so this is the Lisa bag here, right? So 12 by 12 Buddy bag, has a handle on the side, handle on the top. You can see it's a little about an inch wide. And so Linda is saying she uses that to hold the CC Sara signature collection. And you can probably put, it's about an inch wide. You can probably put 9 of these in one lowest tote, because lowest is 10 inches across, 13 inches deep. So you could probably get the lowest tote more heavy than you would ever want it to be to carry. That's, she's very beefy. She's a very beefy girl. Can someone tell the code that was shared? I did not write it down. TTNSBD23. Totally Tiffany National Scrap Book Day 23. Let's see. It's funny. We get so many comments in the feed. Without all of you guys helping each other and answering each other, there would be no way that we could answer these things. So thank you to everyone for doing that. All right, my friends, it looks like there's that code again. Thanks, Barbara. So it looks like I've answered all the questions. I think I pointed out some key features to what's on sale, what I don't want you to miss. Again, there's that clearance tab at the top. So check that out for special things that you might be looking for. Definitely print the product grids. One of the things that came up in a Tuesday Live, I don't remember if it was last week or the week before, was that somebody had ordered a bunch of Totally Tiffany products and then couldn't remember what they had ordered them for. And they were asking me for best uses, kind of helping to trigger their memory. So if you download and print the product grids, and there is a product grid for almost every product, I think, or every line of products. If you print it, then you know what it is, the dimensions, what we recommend storing in it. But you could also write a note on there. Hey, I bought 2 of these, and my intention is to use them for A, B, and C, whatever it is. And then you'll know when your order comes in what your plan was for those. And that's always really helpful. And if you don't have to figure things out, it's easier on your brain, right? So the product grids are all on one page now on the website. And I think I already put a link up in the feed to that. So check the feed and get the link, or you can just go, well, I'm going to do it again because it's easier than telling you how. I got to stand up on the edge here and put in the link and then copy it. Product, make sure it's the correct link before I share it with all of you. Product grids. Yep. So just Totally Tiffany /product-grids. I'm going to put it in here again. Send. Okay, there it is in the feed. So if you aren't getting the feed, if you go to the Totally Tiffany website, totallytiffany.com/product-grids, GRIDS, and hit enter, it'll bring you to the product grids page. And all the product grids that we've developed this far are there. So Fab Files, Buddy bags, I'm not sure the new buddy bags are on the buddy bag product grid just yet. Slide, stash, and store, storage and supply cases, they're all there. Makes it a lot easier for you to know what you're getting, what size it is, and how it's going to work with your product. So definitely use those to keep track of those things. Be very helpful. All right, my friends, I think that's it. I've answered all the questions. Let's see. I think Carlotta. Hi, Carlotta. Product grids are great. They just make things, they just help you make the right choices for your product. So I love that you guys are using them. Let's see what we've got here. I don't see any more questions. So with that, I am going to sign off. I'm going to go watch the moon rise with my husband. It's almost a full moon, 98%. So hopefully if Park gets some good pictures of the moon here, I will try to get them shared up on social media. It's just amazing to watch the moon come up over the mountains here in Arizona. It's a very nice evening out, very romantic. So anyway, everybody, thanks for popping in. Thanks for joining me. Sale's supposed to end or should end at midnight tonight. Again, the things going on at the coronation and the things in the UK, I'm not sure anybody will be on duty to shut it down, but get what you need tonight before midnight. Take advantage of that. $50 is going to get you free shipping on your orders. You don't want to miss out on that. And don't forget to check out the clearance page for some really special deals. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for shopping with us. And I will see all of you Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern for Tuesday Live. Please invite your crafty friends to join us. We love to have new people at Tuesday Live. We get new questions, all kinds of new discussion. It's your chance to ask questions about particular things. So if you can't join us because you're at work, it's always recorded on YouTube and on our Facebook page. Thanks so much for popping in. I'll see y'all later.